Welcome everybody to Average Kitchen Eats. Today I'm making homemade scalloped potatoes with homemade cheese sauce. It's going to be easy and it's probably going to be the best you've ever had. Let's get into it and see what ingredients goes into it. Alrighty, so for the ingredients, what we're going to be using for the homemade scalloped potatoes, obviously your potatoes. You can really use any kind you want. I use Yukon Gold. Try to slice them all the same, probably about that thin. You can see that. Kind of want them like that. Okay, cheese, half and half cream. You can use milk, butter, real butter, margarine, whatever you got, flour, salt, pepper. That's going to be for the homemade cheese sauce. We're going to make roux for it, and that's about it. Oh, and onions. I actually don't have onions for the roux, but that's okay. I'm going to make it without it. So let's head on over to the stove and let's make that cheese sauce. Alright, so the butter is just about melted here. That's 6 tablespoons I have in. Okay. Now this is over a medium-high heat. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay, let's mix this in. Just want to make sure it's all incorporated. Okay. This is fine. Okay. That's your roux. I'm going to add a cup and a half of half and half cream. Okay, you're just going to keep stirring this. Okay, now you can add in your spice, salt to taste. Some pepper. Now I'm going to add some onion powder because, like I said, I don't have any onions diced. That's what I would use with the roux, but that's boiling. You want to make sure that's stirred. Just put some onion powder. This is what I'm using. Just give this a stir. Just want to cook all of that out. Let's see. All right, now that it's boiling, you're going to turn it down to a low. Okay, now you're going to start adding in this cheese, a little bit at a time, okay? And just save a little bit at the end because we're going to put it on top of the scalloped potatoes. Okay, just going to mix this in. Now you can use any kind of cheese you want, like I said, doesn't matter, whatever you want, man. Keep on working. If you had to add in a little bit of cream or milk afterwards, you can do that. So let's just keep going here. Starting to look good already. This here is so good. A little closer. Alright, let's keep adding more cheese. I'm going to save the rest for the top. Mix this in. Just keep keep going. I'm gonna make sure it's all melted down, nice and creamy. Definitely got to get a new pan. Okay, I'm actually going to add a little bit more milk. Ran out of the cream. This will make it a little thin it out a bit. Alrighty, I think that's perfect. There you go, that's your homemade cheese sauce. That's how you make a roux. Now let's get it on the potatoes. Okay, now grab your casserole dish. This is a smaller size, I don't know exactly how many quarts. And grab your sliced potatoes, make sure you drain the water off. Okay, now we're just going to put some layers. Perfect. Like I said, I'm no chef. So if you're looking for perfection, this is not the place. But I promise you it'll taste good. And, you know, just kind of go like that. Alright. That's one layer. Let's grab the cheese sauce. Okay, let's put some cheese sauce down. And don't worry, that'll all melt in. Alright, now you're going to put on your last layer of cheese sauce we made. Ooh, that smells so good. Alright, then what I like to do at the end is just take a little brush and just kind of spread it so it's all covered. It's all going to spread out as it cooks anyway, but I like just to do this from the top. Just like that. Okay, then you're going to take a little bit of cheese you left at the end like I told you to do. That's just going to go on the top. Just like that. Now these here are going to be good with basically anything you make. You want to have it aside with steak at a barbecue, cookout, whatever. You bring this right here, they'll want you to bring it every time. So preheat your oven. It's going to be at 350 for 1 hour, and I'll see you then. Okay, there you go. That's after 1 hour at 350. Looks amazing. Okay, so we're going to let it cool down for about a half hour, and then we'll dig into it and see what it looks like and see what it tastes like. See you in a half hour. Alrighty, it's cooled down, but it's still going to be hot. Let's see. Let's get into it here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's look at that cheese run. Okay, only thing left to do now is try it. All right, everybody, let's taste this and see how it is. Super hot. I'm telling you guys, that's amazing. You can have this with any kind of meal you want. Barbecues, meatloaf, cookouts, like I said, anything. You can eat it by itself. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any cooking ideas that you would like to see me try to make, let me know in the comments. Thanks. See you in the next one.